What's happening now? Oh, okay, so if you want to discuss it with me, I will be glad to discuss it with you. Okay, because I've only talked about it a couple of times today. And honestly, it's such a cool and, like, much needed topic to talk about, you know? So VTubers on Twitch have completely different rules and dress code than IRL streamers and VRChat streamers. A lot of VRChat streamers are getting attacked by VTubers or like called out online by VTubers on Twitter and other form of social media, mostly Twitter though, but it's Twitter, so what can you do? A lot of people complain on there. Because of what's going on with the new dress code. So, the dress code entails that now you can't show your hippies as a VTuber on Twitch anymore. VTubers, rightfully so, are very pissed because those rules don't apply to people in VRChat. So if I wanted to, I can be in a full bikini right now here on stream because there's water right over there, right? But I won't. For the sake of, like, solidarity with VTubers, I am myself a VTuber. It looks like water. It has waves. It moves like water, therefore it's water. Anyways, it probably isn't water, but I'm saying, like, for example, if there was water behind me, I could be in a full, like, bikini. That's it. And so, Twitch categorizes VRChat as IRL content, but its own form. So, VTubers... they can't show hips. They can't show under booba. It's against TOS. They cannot use it. It's against the rules. VTubers can't wear certain clothing, but VRChat and IRL streamers can. And the reason why they're so uptight and personal about it is because VRChat does emulate the IRL body. Some people consider VRChat VTubers, but there are actual IRL streamers who will sit in their bra and underwear, have a cup of water on their desk, and that's okay because there's water nearby. As long as they classify it as hot tub stream, they're okay. Or pool stream or water stream, it doesn't matter. They're okay to wear bra and undies. I kid you not, I've seen, I don't remember who it was, but I've seen a streamer who is wearing just a really tiny bra and panties, and she had a booty cam, and she was playing piano on stream practically naked, guys. But VTubers are rightfully angry because it's yet another rule that doesn't apply to everyone else, only people who have VTubers. Basically, with certain VTubers, if their model is too revealing, Twitch is saying bust up or cover up, basically. That is annoying. It is. So, your girl's frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm not angry because I do both VRChat and VTubing. So, but I understand both point of views. I really do. But the reason why I don't agree with VTubers going after VRChat streamers is because VRChat, unlike streaming IRL stuff, IRL streamers can be butt-ass naked at pools, waters, hot tubs, right? VRChat streamers, the same rules apply to us, but we can't label our content as hot tub stream or stuff like that. We have to only label it as VRChat. We can't go and label it as hot tub stream because we are in the game VRChat. So models in VRChat are classified as game characters. They're not VTubers in the eyes of Twitch. And so for us to say, I want to go to a pool and say pool stream, if a higher up from Twitch sees me in VRChat doing a pool stream, I can get my account permanently banned because I didn't classify my stream as VRChat, as the game I'm playing. Because, yes, VRChat has the same rules as IRL streamers. We don't have the freedom as a VTuber. We're stuck in one category. And VRChat is a broad statement. There are so many VRChat streamers who do a variety of stuff. So for us to be blamed for Twitch's TOS not accommodating VTubers but accommodating VRChat, it's not our fault. We're stuck in one category if we want to do VRChat. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not necessary because we do have the freedom to change to ASMR if we're doing that content, even if we're on VRChat. Yeah, but that's the thing. If you're doing ASMR, you have to wear stream appropriate attire, right? You can't just be in a bikini on an ASMR stream because you're not labeling it as a pool stream. We can label our content as other stuff, but because we're in the game VRChat, the category is supposed to be the game that we're doing.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Enjoy your lurk. So, like, I understand the frustration. I know where VTubers are coming from, being a VTuber myself. But they're mad at the wrong people. Be mad at the IRL streamers. Be mad at Twitch. Don't be mad at VTubers who are in VRChat, stuck in VRChat. And here's the reason why. Here's the reason why Twitch is doing this, right? Advertisement. Most advertisers would prefer not to be on VRChat as an advertisement, while VTubers can be in every category on Twitch. They could be in just chatting, crafting, gaming, whatever game. While Twitch limits VRChat, they're on one category. They're supposed to be at least one category. Advertisers can choose whether they want to advertise on that category or not, while VTubers are on practically every category. Some advertisers don't want to put adverts on a potentially lewd stream. VRChat, if you look at all the YouTube videos, you look at all the content VRChat has, 95% of it is lewd, okay? It doesn't take a lot of Google searching to look up VRChat and boom, you'll find a nude model, or boom, you'll find a base that has lewdness attached to it, or Fansly or OnlyFans or whatever, you'll find VRChat on there. So a lot of people looking to put ads on content, but they don't want their name attached to something like that, will avoid VRChat. It's as simple as that. So if VTubers are also getting more and more lewd, more and more revealing, but they're on every category, Twitch can't just make a VTuber category because VTubers stream a variety of content. They bring in a lot of money, a lot of communities into the platform. So it's basically, you gotta make money, we gotta make money. We can't make money if you're being lewd on your stream and playing a different game every day. So we got to nip it in the bud. If you can't be appropriate with showing your hips, you can't show them at all. That's what Twitch is doing. Yeah, see, there's a lot of people on Twitter who are upset. So one of the top comments is, but not video game characters, including those uploaded to VRChat. Someone said, aren't the video game characters in VRChat piloted by real people just like VTubers are? Stop being unfair, you fucking plebs. Twitch has now confirmed that VTuber hips must be covered. I can think of many VTubers who don't have theirs fully covered, me included. The issue is commissioning new outfits to meet ever-changing guidelines is expensive and time-consuming. Beware of this clarified rule. So a lot of VTubers are very worried that they're, just like me, they're worried that their Twitch VTubers are not within guidelines anymore when they were last week.
Hello, Vtuber here. Very sorry, but there is new information out that I did not get to include when I was streaming VRChat yesterday when all this was happening. So I forgot to include people who were siding with VRChat streamers, telling streamers that they are looking at the wrong guy, people who stream VRChat and needed to get their point across or out there, and just honorable mention, there's 3 people I want to talk about who have put their input on the situation after I was done streaming and I did not get to talk about it. First up, I wanted to bring up the Queen of TOS. I would go to Socks VR first. So pause here if you want to read it. If not, I'm going to read as much as I can with my dyslexia brain. This is the last thing I'm going to say on this matter. Blanket enforcement is not the answer. It makes it difficult for many, many different types of content creators, not just for the not safe for work content. This is the whole reason Twitch made exemptions dyslexia, exemptions, changes, and added new categories over the years. So many VTubers throwing stones in their glass houses, sending hate to others over a rule they think is unfair, is wrong. If you want to finish reading, pause now. Okay, welcome back. So I personally agree with Socks. There is no need to throw hate at other content creators that do content differently than you, all because you think a rule is unfair. The next thing I am going to bring up will reiterate what I just said, and I will comment on it afterwards. So this next conversation piece that reiterates what I've been saying this whole video, Vampup Napkin or Napkin VArtist on Twitter, they stated, "Dear Vtubers, VRChat is different from normal VTubing. It is a game. It should not be held to the same standards as 2D or 3D models being used in software for tracking because it's not the same thing. A lot of people who use VRChat use it like it's intended and not for just streaming. VRChat is also held to the TOS of video game nudity and attire because it's its own video game. When using it in a 3D program, you're using it for the sole purpose of streaming it, so it makes sense that you can get hit with a punishment if it breaks clothing TOS. And I assume by when they say it, they're meaning 3D models. If you put the same 3D model in VRChat and don't get hit with the punishment, it's because you're using it in a game. The guidelines are now different because it's a game. If you want to finish reading the rest of their tweet, please pause now. Welcome back." But anyways, I do agree that, like I've been stating while I was in VRChat and now, VRChat is completely different than VTubing because yes, it does fit in the category of game nudity. Petri also made a statement where they said Twitch has always required hips to be covered. The wording is now clearer. I've been telling VTubers this for over a year. This is why so many of you keep getting banned. This image is 2 years old. Please know the TOS before getting your model made. So I will include the image here on screen. If you want to pause so you can give it a good look over. Welcome back. So yes, I knew of this 2 years ago when getting my model made. Looking at this guideline, my fears have been put to ease a little bit. My VTuber does fall under the guidelines of TOS friendly, but with how many bans have been issued, with the TOS being the way it is right now, personally I'm a little fearful, so I still will be cautious with what I present on my VTuber on screen. Thank you for the follow. So, honorable mention, a post that I think was really funny, made me laugh this morning when I was editing and scrolling Twitter to find more information or find things I talked about on VRChat to clip and put on screen. Lithia is who I think we should honorably mention because they went out of their way and made a chastity belt for VTubers whose VTubers don't fit the new guideline. I thought it was hilarious, and it's amazing that artists go out of their way to do stuff, even if it's just for funny, to help other VTubers. If you want to use it, try it out. It's really funny looking, and it has a Twitch lock on the coochie, okay? Kind of funny. Anyways, I greatly appreciate y'all watching this, sitting back, hanging out. Mwah. I'm not usually this yappy about topics, but I thought it was really interesting to talk about YouTuber versus VRChat streamer as a person who does both and knows the TOS for both. Yeah, I do understand why VTubers are mad. I understand it. They have so many rules against them, but honestly, in my opinion, it's solely for advertisers and to keep, in my opinion, VTubers at bay. Though, if you scroll through the hot tub streams and the pool streams and on the IRL Fleshtubers website, in my opinion, it's way worse than VRChat, so lay off on the VRChat streamers just a little bit, please. Anyways, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for listening to me yap. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. I do VRChat and gaming, and if you want to check me out, please do. check out all the creators in the description, everyone who was mentioned in this stream? See, look, I'm over here, streamer brain. But yeah. So, I also want to mention, I am blind in one eye, and that's probably why my VTubers, this eye would like drift over there a little sometimes, or I would go cross-eyed when I was looking at the screen. Please don't point that out. I'm a little self-conscious about it, and I can't do anything to fix it. Also, I have dyslexia, so if I stuttered and it bothered you while I was reading at any point of this video, please forgive me. You can always skip or pause to read yourself if it bothered you. But yeah, I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, day, time zone. Mwah.